Hi, Cherie Allardyce here. Today I'm going to share with you a little secret if you want to boost your chances of having a natural birth. The international research is clear on this. One of the easiest ways to boost your chances of having a natural birth is to choose midwifery continuity of care, considered the Rolls-Royce of maternity care. The Cochrane database's systematic multiple country review proves that midwifery care produces the best outcomes for both mothers and babies, with lower intervention rates and higher satisfaction for mothers. In light of this, it's surprising that fewer than 5% of women in Australia choose a midwife as their primary carer. Coincidentally, or perhaps not, less than 5% of birthing women in this country will have a birth that is completely free of medical intervention. One way to guarantee you're cared for by a known midwife before, during and after labour is to have a home birth. In fact, that's one of the reasons many women choose a home birth, because they'll be cared for during labour by someone they've got to know during their pregnancy. In hospital, you won't necessarily know your midwife, and shifts can change, so you could end up with a number of different midwives you've never met before looking after you. Despite all the noise made about home birth being unsafe, there's a wealth of evidence from large studies around the world that for a normal healthy pregnancy, home birth is a perfectly reasonable choice and has similar outcomes to a hospital birth. The fact that there are government-funded home birth programs in many Australian states tells us that even the government considers home birth a perfectly good option for some women. If natural birth is important to you, you'll want to access midwifery continuity of care, and having a home birth is just one way to do that. Some hospitals and birth centres do offer known midwife models or caseload midwifery models, which achieve the same thing. Now, if you'd like to get hold of my free report, which outlines some of the benefits of knowing your midwife, you can use the link below this video. Or find out what the two main types of midwives are and which one you need to look for if you want a natural birth in my free Natural Birth 101 webinar.